Prime Minister Narendra Modi shares his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program for the first time after assuming office for the second term, appeals to people to adopt traditional methods of water conservation. Biggest drug haul worth over 1 billion rupees in international market in history of Manipur by Narcotic Affairs Borders Wing. In Assam, 3 persons were killed and 32 others seriously injured in a bus accident near Patharkandi area of Karimganj district on Saturday. Manipur Governor P.B. Acharya stresses the need to save and preserve water in order to avoid shortage in future. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, England score 335 runs, losing 6 wickets in 49 overs against India at Birmingham today. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now with the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi shared his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program on the All India Radio today. It was Prime Minister Modi's first Mann Ki Baat program after assuming office for the second term in May. Program was broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan. The program was streamed live on the YouTube channels of the Prime Minister's Office, Information and Broadcasting Ministry, AIR and DD News. Resuming his Mann Ki Baat address after a gap of 3 months, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that he missed sharing his thoughts with the people of the country. He said every Sunday he would feel that something is amiss. He said that during the program he gives his voice to the thoughts of the people. Prime Minister Modi said that the message he receives for Mann Ki Baat from the people are unique in nature and selfless. He said these letters not only put forth the challenges being faced by the country and society, but also suggest the apt solutions. Prime Minister said that such messages from the countrymen infuse a new energy in him, and that is what he missed in last few months. Prime Minister Modi touched upon the painful days of emergency that the country witnessed. Talking about the period, the Prime Minister said that every citizen of the country felt that something has been snatched away from him during emergency. He said that democracy is India's heritage and lack of it was severely felt during the national emergency in 1975. Making 3-pronged appeal to the countrymen, Prime Minister Modi called upon the people to make water conservation as mass movement. On lines of Swachh Bharat, he also appealed to the people to share amongst themselves traditional methods to conserve water. Prime Minister Modi also asked people to create a database of people, institutes and all those working in field of water conservation. In Assam, being regular listeners of Mann Ki Baat, people of Digaru in Kamrup Metro District today expressed the satisfaction over starting of the program for the second time. Locals of Digaru also expressed the desire to practice rainwater conservation after Prime Minister Modi urged the nation to do the same. However, people of Digaru seek support from the centre as well as state to initiate steps for water conservation in the villages. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal listened to Prime Minister's Mann Ki Baat, the first after Modi assumed office for the second term in Guwahati today. State BJP President Ranjit Das, MP Kamakhya Prasad Tasat, Tripura Minister for Tribal Welfare and Forest Niwar Kumar Jamatia were also present on the occasion. Manipur saw its biggest drug haul in the history of the state by Narcotics Affairs and Borders (NAB), when over 1 billion rupees worth of drugs were seized. Narcotics Affairs and Borders busted a brown sugar factory and seized drugs worth over 1 billion rupees in international market. Speaking to media persons on Saturday, Superintendent of Police of Narcotics and Affairs of Border W. Basu said that with specific information on Saturday, in a combined team of NAB and Thobal Police led by NAB Additional SP T.H. Brinda, OCB Rishikesh Sharma and Thobal Additional SP S. Sachidananda, under the supervision of NAB SP, busted a huge brown sugar factory at the residence of one Mohammad Matalib from Lilongtep. The combined team seized 111.915 kgs of heroin brown powder from the factory. W. Basu further said that they have arrested 3 persons in relation with the case. Several chemicals, equipments and tools used for the manufacturing of heroin brown sugar were recovered from the factory and were seized. A case has been registered at NAB police station and the investigation is going on. In Assam, 3 persons, including 2 women, died and 32 others were seriously injured in a bus accident at Deolakhal area under Patharkandi constituency of Karimganj district on Saturday. The dead women were identified as Jayanti Rudra Paul and Mairun Nisa, sources informed. A 12-year-old boy, Sakir Hussain, was also among the dead. Sources said that the incident took place at around 3 p.m. and the bus on its way from Silchar overturned on National Highway 8 while allegedly overtaking another vehicle. Locals of the vicinity rushed to rescue the injured victims and send them to the Karimganj Civil Hospital. Hospital sources informed that among the injured are 12 women and a 1-month-old minor. While 7 cases have been referred to the Silchar Medical College and Hospital, 3 patients were discharged after preliminary treatment. Manipur Governor P.B. Acharya stressed on the need to save and preserve water in order to avoid water shortages in future. Speaking on the occasion of distribution of plastic water tanks to orphanage homes and other local organizations of Manipur at Raj Bhavan in Imphal on Saturday, Governor P.B. Acharya, urging the people of the state to save water, said that rainwater is the precious gift of God to mankind and we should not waste it so that we don't face water scarcity in future. Speaking on inclusive development, he underlined the need to support and encourage downtrodden and marginalized people of the country in order to make a strong India. Representatives of children homes from different parts of the state, Senior Citizen Association of Manipur among others, attended the event. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma participated in the Cox Forum 2019 Dialogue on Land and Security held in Montreux, Switzerland from June 27 to 30. Addressing the audience, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, expressing happiness to be a part of the dialogue and giving an insight of the state, said that Meghalaya is a small state with a population of about 3.3 million, yet the state is known worldwide for receiving the heaviest rainfall in the world. Another great aspect of the state is the discovery by geologists in 2018 about the Meghalayan age, which put the state in the global spotlight, said the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister also apprised the gathering about the traditional and indigenous customs and practices of the people. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said that the college teachers will have to play a proactive role in the development of human resources of the state and catalyze the state government's bid in transforming Assam onto one of the most developed states of the country. Addressing the teachers at the 6th Annual Conference of Assam College Teachers Association at B. Borua College, Guwahati today, Chief Minister Sonowal said that college teachers are at important crossroads of giving shape and dimension to the innumerable students who come to them after finishing the school education. He said that Assam has a lot of potentials and the state is full of natural resources, and the need of the hour is competent human resources who can help in putting the state in the robust growth momentum. Chief Minister Sonowal asked the teachers to take responsibility to develop the human resources and prove the superiority of the state in the intellectual world. Referring to the saturation of advanced science and technology, Sonowal said, "We are working for smart students, smart colleges and smart cities. And in this backdrop, the teachers need to be smart to make our human resources the best and consequently our state as the top performing state." He also called upon the students to work hard because being laborious is the only way through which they can taste success in life. The first batch of over 2,200 pilgrims of the annual Amarnath Yatra left the Bhagwati Nagar base camp in Jammu for the Kashmir Valley this morning. Amidst tight security, the pilgrims, 1,839 men, 333 women, 17 children and 45 sadhus and sadhvis left the base camp in a cavalcade of 93 vehicles. The first batch was formally flagged off by the advisor to J&K Governor K.K. Sharma amid the chanting of mantras after the special puja performed to the base camp around 4:30 a.m. today. This year's 46 days annual pilgrimage to Sri Amarnath Cave Shrine in Kashmir Valley is commencing from tomorrow. In the wake of the pilgrimage, security has been beefed up in Lakhanpur, Jammu and Jammu-Srinagar highways to facilitate the smooth conduct. In Manipur, alleging that BJP-led state government is undermining the administration of the state and overlooking key issues plaguing the state, including the woes of the farmers who are in distress over delay of monsoon rain due to their occupation in the games for the throne of Chief Minister. The opposition Congress party has made a sincere plea to the BJP legislatures to address their internal differences at the earliest and restore normal governance. Congress President Gai Khangam told reporters during a meeting in Imphal on Saturday that the Chief Minister and most ministers have departed for New Delhi owing to the internal crisis and once again forsaken the governance of the state. There is literally nobody to guard the state, and the political and financial crisis have been thrown into the open in the most bizarre ways. Though we are obliged to restrain from harsh criticisms, it is still a responsibility as the opposition party in the interest of the state to demand that the government focus on providing good administration. Whatever the ruling MLAs are engaged in at the moment is unfortunate, irresponsible and selfish, the seasoned politician added. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, England has set a victory target of 338 runs against India at Birmingham today. Winning toss, England chose to bat first and scored 337, losing 7 wickets in 50 overs. England's opener Jay Bairstow scored 111 runs, while Jay Royce 66 runs. Jay Root 44 and B. Stokes scored 79 runs. In Mizoram, locals residing at Tulungvel geared up for construction of roads funded from their Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme's MGNREG's salary. Irritated by bumpy and dust-filled gravel road, locals residing in Venglung, Fieldweng and Vengtar area at Tulungvel earlier formed local NGO's development committee, which then took action for construction of the area's road rather than depending on government. These NGOs collected 50% each from one person of their MGNREG's one-day salary. The money was then used for the construction project by them. Total 2,090 meters of road have been finished so far. Meghalaya Governor Tathagata Roy awarded 14 Assam Rifles personnel with the Governor's gold and silver medals for voluntary and distinguished seva during an investiture ceremony held at Raj Bhavan on Friday. Those who received awards are B.K. Sharma, Naveen Kumar Chetri, Suparna Marak, Nitin Chung Mangte, S.S. Datta, Rajiv Lochin Samai, Manna Ram Patel, Hanmung Rabari Lara Zanba, Nan Kalita, Pebam Kubir Singh, Sujit Pradhan, Baburam Kumar Sonar, Malem Tedba Ao. Speaking on the occasion, the Governor praised the service and dedication exhibited by the Assam Rifles over the past 184 years while operating in the rugged and inhospitable terrain of the Northeast and exhorted them to continue the excellent work. And before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi shares his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program for the first time after assuming office for the second term, appeals to people to adopt traditional methods of water conservation. Biggest drug haul worth over 1 billion rupees in international market in history of Manipur by Narcotic Affairs Borders Wing. In Assam, 3 persons were killed and 32 others seriously injured in a bus accident near Patharkandi area of Karimganj district on Saturday. Manipur Governor P.B. Acharya stresses the need to save and preserve water in order to avoid shortage in future. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, England set a victory target of 338 runs against India at Birmingham today. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.